Alright, well, my headphones did that bullshit thing where they don't work. So let me just go over it again. Essentially, we're looking for shorts today because we have a bunch of these liquidity areas. Basically, what I was saying is we just swept this area, but as you can see, we're pushing past it because if we go over to ES, we can see it hasn't yet reached that initial liquidity sweep the same as NQ has. So we're going to push farther, and what that's going to cause NQ to do is push farther up to here to grab more liquidity, and then so now NQ will have swept two high time frame liquidities. They're both 4 hours. Boom, boom. And that'll now allow ES to go sweep this. Maybe we even go higher, just barely, so we can reach this. And there's also the chance that I was also saying right before I realized that my mic wasn't working, is that maybe we come up here. But that's just like a maybe. You know what I'm saying? It could happen. I don't know. We just have to see what the market gives us. You know what I'm saying? Because low-key, I feel like it'll just go to this one today. It may go here. Actually, there's a possibility that it goes up to here. Low-key. I'm not even trolling. It might. Around yeah. Because there's always that one big move where it just starts fucking rocketing. Oh, dude. I thought I didn't put the trash bins out. But they're out. Wait, this actually looks fairly good. Dude, my fucking wrist hurts, dude. Ow. Wait, let's see how much percentage here. 20%. So if we were gonna go 20%, where would that end up? Okay, well that doesn't really. Alright, but yeah, that's basically for pre-market. That's kind of what I'm looking for, is to see when price wants to actually react off these liquidity sweeps, and once it does, we look for entries on the lower time frames, and then we get our short in. The only other thing you could do with longs is be longing with this trend, but that's very risky because you don't know which one of these liquidity sweeps is going to be the last one, and it's easier and more beneficial and more rewarding if you just follow the liquidity sweep downwards, because now you know that's the beginning of the move, so you know that damn near no matter how long you want to trade, you're gonna get all of it if you want. I'm saying it like if this would be the liquidity sweep, you would get the order. This is the beginning of the move. Boom, order block right here. Boom, tap into it. Fair value gap, entry. Boom, 2 to 1. Risk to reward ratio. Boom, easy as that. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not even that difficult for real. And you know that if you're gonna trade, you know you can go a lot farther. You can go for 6 to 1, 7 to 1. But if you're trading up here, oh, I don't know if price will stop on this one, so oh, gotta put my stop loss here or my TP here. It's pretty shit. Or this one, oh, same shit. You probably wouldn't have a fucking thing like that. It'd be like that. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, always better to go and that's unpredictable. Trading against a trend. Well, I guess you're not trading against it, but at that point you would be. Once the market starts to go downwards. But yeah, that's basically that's gonna wrap it up for pre-market. Just looking for shorts after one of these liquidity sweeps. Look for entries on the lower time frames. But yeah, I'll see you guys in post-market to see if I took a trade or not. Alrighty, so we ended up taking a win today. So let's go ahead and look at the recap. I actually didn't, okay, well, it's frozen. Okay, hold on. I guess I'll show you the trade first. Why is it like that? Hold on. Bro, what the fuck is going on, dude? Hold on. What the hell is going on? This is retarded. I don't know. It's annoying though. And that. Don't need that open. Here we go. This one. There we go. That one. Then that one. And that one. Oh, there it is. Boom. End. Okay. Okay, now open it back up. Normally. Normal. You know what that means? Okay, so there's a little bit of explaining to do with the trade. If it would load, what is wrong with my computer, bro? Okay, it was on. Okay, so I took the real trade on ES, but I looked at everything on NQ and stuff. Basically, what happened was, you can see here how you can click the contract, but over here, like let's say I'm on ES, but over here I'm taking a trade on NQ, micro NQ instead. Boom. So that's basically what happened. I was looking at NQ and I had ES contract chosen. So when I went to go take the trade, since I have ES on this computer NQ right here, I just see it the trade go through over here instead, and I'm like, bro, are you serious? Which it ended up still, as you can tell, playing out. I don't believe this was the trade, as in like I don't think like okay. Yeah, and since I was trying to do, I messed up with the contract sizing just because of in Q the differences in points per or dollars per point for each system. So I only got 700 today instead of 1,000. But we can see entry time for these was 9:14, so about 9:15. So right, I think like right there. Nope. And then, so I'm trying to figure it out. I think that's it. I started here, it came up a little bit, and then just boom, went down. And it ended up coming back up again, but looks like we're going lower. But yeah, this was the trade here. And go back. It was off liquidity sweep, fair value gap, and breaker structure. And we'll go over, actually, I guess now, since I didn't do any of this yet, because I had to go to my doctor's appointment right after I traded. So let's go to NQ. So basically, I didn't look at the daily too much because that's just to kind of give us an understanding of what's going on. But looking at the hourly and stuff kind of helped more. So essentially, like right up in here, I noticed that we were trending upwards, but I also noticed when I was looking at it, we were about to sweep this liquidity, but we hadn't on ES yet. So what I figured was going to happen, we were going to push up, probably sweep this liquidity, which means that ES is going to push up, be able to sweep that liquidity, which is this first one, which I'll show you. Which I didn't even end up sweeping, but, you know, whatever. This one. So basically, this one got swept, while this one over here hasn't swept yet. So what I was saying was going to happen, oh, this one's going to push past, sweep here, so then this one will push past and sweep here as well. Which, technically it didn't do it, but it still did. Like, it didn't touch it, it went like right under it, and then it grabbed the liquidity. Is it raining? No, it's raining. My shit's sideways, bro. And that's actually what ended up happening. But I didn't take a trade at first up here because I was like, it didn't even sweep that top one, so I was a little like suspicious, you know. But it kept coming down. I was like, okay, well, if it breaks structure to the downside on the 5-minute, then I'm gonna call it and be like, okay, that was the sweep. So we ended up breaking structure, 5-minute structure on both. Right here, boom, and then over here on this one. And then I was like, okay, let me just go scale down now. And I was gonna enter. I ended up taking this trade, which this is the trade that I wanted to take right here, which is damn near the same shit. But after I saw this like little liquidity sweep, I know it's on the 1-minute, but I was like, maybe we're going upwards. But I don't know why I was thinking that, cause it's a 1-minute, bro. It's a 1-minute. Ain't finna do nothing. But after we tapped back into it, I was like, okay, boom. That's exactly what I need. Entered, but I accidentally entered on the wrong one. So then that's when we come over here, and this was my trade. Boom. And yeah, that's basically what ended up happening. So we're back at break even from last time's. Let's actually go look at it. Stats. We have a 66% win. Oh, I have 2 winning trades. Wait, what? I took 2 trades today? Oh, it's because I added contracts to the thing. It's because I added contracts. So it's saying 2 trades. Not actually 2 trades. This one, I lost. But yeah, now we're up. So, that's good. We're up on the week. That's W. But yeah, that's basically it for this week. I may be streaming on Tuesday, so insane. But I may be streaming Tuesday. Powell's talking in the morning, so that's why I'm like, I don't know, maybe. I think I'm gonna stream and look for trades, but I most likely won't be getting a trade, but I'll still stream. Check it out, kick.com/StetchenHQ. But yeah, that's about it for Post Market, and I will see you guys in the next video. See if we can get another one. But yeah, see you guys. Peace.